Man.
Getting all loaded up here. Got our beers ready to go. We got our bourbon ready to go. And we're ready to do this podcast.
Very nice.
Kind of a delayed start today. We have Frisco, Texas storms going on right now. Who knows? Could be tornadoes out there. Could be baseball-sized hail.
Well, someone, Paul, you said that you heard that there was or is it Julie downstairs? There was a tornado in college close to us. That's maybe a mile away.
Not even.
Tornado.
Yeah, touchdown
In the parking lot of Collin County College. And the alarms have been going off, or the sirens have been going off. It's been an exciting evening.
Tell you what, storms are very unforgiving. I mean,
weather.
I try not to. I try not to take it too serious because if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Feel like you're dead either way.
Well, I look at it this way.
There's no point in laying in the tub in the.
Well, here in North Texas, you don't have basements unless you're paying out the ass to do it.
Right.
And the tornadoes are so large in this area, it takes the entire house. So if that happens and you're in an inside room, you're still gone.
It doesn't matter,
Yeah.
You're still gone.
No, I mean, okay, but you're assuming an F5, right? I mean,
that's what I mean. Those
there's
big
F1s
ones?
and F2s that kind of tear pieces of your house off. And
Correct. Yeah, and the internal rooms will help you there. But if it's big enough, I remember being down here, and there was a tornado that went through, I think it was called Jeremy or Joshua or something like that, south of us on the way to Waco. And I remember seeing the news footage.
Jasper.
Was it Jasper?
Yeah. Well,
no, it wasn't.
I think
it was
Waco. Anyway, it was somewhere down there, and they showed the neighborhood. All their just foundations
Slabs.
left.
Yeah.
Just slabs.
Yeah.
That was left. Like
I remember.
All right,
seven houses in a row.
Let's do a quick ID real quick. It's March 14th. It's a Thursday, March 14th. The Ides before St. Patty's Day coming up around the corner.
It is the Ides of March.
Yes.
Wow.
It is the Ides of March coming up, too.
I think it's today, isn't it?
We've got, technically, we've got 1.5 more days. Yeah, our producer's not with us tonight, Mr. Austin. He is playing D&D.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he had
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, he didn't. He was just like, "Yeah, Dad, we do this Thursday. Sorry."
That's all right.
I love that he makes that a priority. I grew up playing that. Anyway,
let's dig stuff. So, dudes like us, I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I am Jeff.
And it's storming. It's storming Norman.
They're predicting baseball-size hail.
Yeah. I don't know how the hell they can predict that.
And they always
no
exaggerate. It goes from nickel to quarter to bowling ball.
They exaggerate
to
everything.
basketball size.
It's
hail.
all about keeping the people down. I mean, look.
It's to sensationalize. It's so that you'll watch the weather.
Oh, let's watch it. Let's get some extra advertising going on.
Right.
I mean, every time you get these hurricanes. Look, hurricanes happen, tornadoes happen, hail, baseball-sized hail happens, but you can't predict a lot of this stuff.
Of course
It's just they want viewership, and it's just bullshit. Because think about all the hurricanes that have come up on the coast that have been dismissed. I would say 19 out of 20.
That's why the people don't leave.
Yeah.
I'm not going to evacuate. It's not going to be a big deal.
What do they call that?
Too many false alarms, right?
Yeah, what do they call that?
Peter the Wolf?
Yeah.
Is he? No. The man. The
crying wolf?
The kid who cried wolf.
Yeah.
Not Peter the Wolf, but the kid who cried wolf.
What was his name, Peter?
Yeah.
He was probably a dick.
And you know what the first responders do? Because, you're right, there are people that refuse to leave. And so they ask them to take a marker and write their name.
Permanent marker, yes.
Yeah, permanent marker. To write their name and address. I guess they're identifying information because if they find their body floating around and they're dead,
right,
they can figure out who they are pretty quickly. And I'm like, damn.
Well, it's the reality.
It is reality.
Yeah.
I mean, and that has happened. I mean, people just assume false alarms, and it's
what if
not.
your arm gets ripped off?
Oh, good point. Or an alligator eats it.
Or an alligator eats it. You're just an armless cadaver floating in the water.
Like, damn it! The one arm we told him to mark.
Jesus, man,
that got dark in a hurry, man.
Oh, you're the one brought it up.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Speaking of bringing up, I was thankful about what you said. I was talking about. I was kind of disappointed because yesterday my son Preston came into town for a couple of days. By the way,
cool.
I was very excited. He just showed up. I was outside working, doing some stuff. Crazy stuff. I started working on my office.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Getting all that stuff. I was processing all that wood. I painted the office. I added a layer of LED strips on the bottom. I was about to add to the top, but time ran out. Man, I'm launching it. Man, I'll tell you what, Paul. I blame you.
Good.
And
good.
I'll talk about that.
You got
in
it
just
all
a second,
done. You mean?
But I will share with you. You're look. dudes like us out there
His to-do list.
have ADD. It is your to-do list. You know,
Yes.
I have a to-do list, but I don't take it serious. I kind of like,
Yeah, I'll
kinda
get to it whenever.
whatever. Now I'm kind of like, fuck that. Because I have downtime. Everyone has downtime. There's
Sure, you
shit
can
that we
make.
can do.
Yeah, you can make
And
time.
a lot of my downtime I spend being unproductive. And I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna be productive.
Good
And
for you.
I started doing it. And I'm gonna start taking it serious because there are some things around the house that I have to get done. It has to get done to the point where I'm embarrassed.
Right.
Got to fix this shit.
Yep.
My office can look badass, by the way.
Good.
I'm super excited. But anyways, we were talking about the
Does he
Dallas
make a love
Cowboys
den?
in the office.
Yes.
What'd you say? A
a
love?
A
love
love
den.
den?
Oh, a love
No.
den.
He's going to have like a round bed rotating.
His crib, his work crib.
Yes. The curtain that comes down so no one can watch.
Was you all alone?
I've got like a mannequin
Wait.
with crotchless, underwear, and just
Hmm.
Hanging from the ceiling
vibrates.
on the swing.
Jesus Christ, no! So I'm using
That got weird in a
reclaimed
hurry.
wood. I cut all the wood down to like 3 inch tall, 2 foot wide, and just a bunch of different. I got like, dude, it's gonna take 730 tiles to do my office.
Wow.
That's a lot
On the walls.
on the walls.
Do you have that many? Or you still have to accumulate some?
I have picked up a bunch more, and I processed all that cedar, and there's a bunch of stuff I can do. I even have metal. I got the metal little things
Right.
in there. So
Well, you said you sent a picture and you stripped some down. Then you said that there's some leftovers that we could use for framing, I think, right?
yeah.
Or did that get tossed?
No, it's not getting. It didn't get tossed.
No.
It may be. It may be used.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, I'm not sure yet.
Oh,
We
that's
gotta
fine.
Finish up. No, but I hopefully it is left over because it's the perfect stuff we need.
Right.
So I probably want. What I'll probably end up doing, which is a smart thing to do, is I'll probably bring that over here, and then I'll rummage through what you have that's more conducive to use over there. And because those are perfect for framing. They're
Right.
perfect size. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Anyways.
glad you're getting after it, man. You've been talking about that for a long time.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep. In fact, the kids are kind of charged about it too. They're kind of like, oh man,
Pretty cool looking.
excited.
Are you nude when you do all this? And they're painting, so you don't get your
Yeah.
clothes
Well, you have to,
painted?
right?
No,
I paint nude.
Well, I
What's it,
mean,
sweaty?
well,
Stain
I don't have a
nude, I
shirt
paint
on.
nude. I do everything
And
nude.
I have to have shoes because I have to go up and down a ladder.
So just
And-
pantless.
And I'm on like the ladder, so what I really hate is when my balls or dick gets stuck on the rungs of the ladder.
Okay.
It's
Kind of gets
it's-
wrapped
It's
around.
kind of a
No,
deal
no,
breaker
no,
for
no.
me.
Yeah, we have to talk.
Yeah.
But when I was working on my car, I was nude. I didn't want to get grease all over my clothes.
That's what I mean.
you know?
Yeah, just
Jesus Christ.
What?
So
What's wrong?
let's so we were talking about the Dallas Cowboys in their drafting, and you said they drafted somebody today?
Eric Kendricks.
Not drafting. We're
It was
talking
free
about
agency.
free agency.
Yeah, well they
No pickups.
yeah. So who is this guy?
Eric Kendricks. He's a linebacker from Minnesota. He played for the
Yeah, that
Vikings.
it even hit the news that the Cowboys have a lot of cap to work with, and they have not been active in free agency yet.
They're,
And so that was like kind of what's going on with them.
right.
Well,
So-
so is there something to be said about them trying to make the players they currently have step up, or
Well, the
is it-
Bengals.
I mean,
the
to
Bengals
re-sign
are,
them, you're saying?
The Bengals have been semi-quiet as well. Not all the teams are super active.
Oh, the Titans are, man.
Yeah, the Titans
but
are.
we don't
this
have
year.
but they,
running
but they
backs.
need to be, right? They need to be.
but we don't have running backs. Cowboys don't have running backs.
Deuce
right now.
Vaughn.
We don't have running backs. We don't have running backs.
He's
Who-
fun to watch though.
Who are the most highly touted free agency running backs that are out there right now?
I think they're all gone. Joe Mixon went from Cincinnati to the Texans, and then the Bengals
we
picked
don't
up.
need the Texans to be better, man.
They are
That's
gonna-
not
they are gonna be
good. They're
better.
going to be really, really
They're
good.
going to be better next year.
I know it.
And who else? Tony Pollard went to the Texans.
No, the Titans. Pollard went to the Titans.
To the Titans, all right.
Right. And then Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry went to Baltimore,
To Baltimore,
which
the
they don't need to be
Ravens.
any better. And the Bengals got Zach Moss,
Oh, nice.
Who
From
did-
Buffalo?
no, from Indianapolis, who he had a good year
He
last
used
year.
to be with Buffalo.
He was with the Colts last year.
Right.
He was one of my guys, and he got me some really good
Yeah,
points.
he did. He's great.
Yeah,
He's hard to stop.
yeah, he's
And the
good.
Bengals picked him up
Bengals picked him up.
as the replacement for Joe Mixon.
Correct.
Very nice. Yeah, it's been an active. It's been fun. It's been fun. The Titans are in a rebuilding, right? So they're adding all these weapons. They picked up Calvin Ridley from the Jags.
He screwed me over.
Yeah, but they're saying he was the most highly touted free agency wide receiver.
I think
was
he's
like,
kind
really?
of
Okay.
mentally sketchy.
Yeah. He took a year off from
Yeah, and he-
football to get his mind set.
Well,
But he had a great year last year.
Well, he was gambling real bad.
Oh,
and he
that's
got
right.
caught,
That's right.
so he got suspended, and then
Well,
he
you're not
quit.
a gamble playing a football player?
No,
I
not
didn't
on your
know
own
that.
team.
Not on your sport.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! So you can't gamble. You can't beat women up. You can't
Well, what can
do
they
drugs. I mean, what the hell? Life is
They do all that. They just get fined,
do? Right.
and then they're welcome back. So yeah,
Welcome
he
back.
kind of flaked out for a while. He had a good year last year though.
He had a good year. Yeah. So
So-
I'm excited. I mean, it's an offensive weapon. Titans need that, and we need offensive line help. We got some of that as well. So anyway, I'm excited.
The Cowboys. They've been active. They've released Tyron Smith, and they lost Tyler Biadasz, the center.
Right.
So the Cowboys are losing their key offensive line guys,
Great. Yeah, that's active.
right?
Yeah.
So they're active. They're just
I'm wondering what their end
Just the
game
wrong
is,
way.
or unless their challenges, or maybe it's not. Okay, so it's not like the NBA. The bottom doesn't get first pick. This is a lottery, right?
No, I mean,
no. It's based off a record.
the draft. When is the draft?
That's in May, isn't it?
Isn't it? It's got to be coming up
April or
relatively
May.
soon.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so depending on how bad your record was, is where you draft.
Unless you trade someone from previous years for their number one.
See, that's
Right.
what I'm thinking. Maybe
Right.
they're purposely they got some backroom deal. Up. Hey, we're not gonna sign
know.
free agent Nick Mixon. And we'll let you guys have him, and we'll just you give us your
And they'll
your
trade
pick.
up in the draft. Well, we'll see.
Maybe I don't know. Who knows? But I know Jerry Jones has got a ace up his sleeve. I mean,
He's not a very
He's-
smart football GM though.
Yeah. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe you guys are
is
screwed.
he a GM though?
Yeah, he's the GM of the
He's
Cowboys.
still?
He's everything.
Yes, that's
That's part of the
challenge.
problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything has changed except him.
Right.
Yet they haven't improved in what 94 was their last 95 was their last playoff.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Not good.
Shut up, Jeff.
I'm just just like our boys have never seen a good Cowboys team. Actually,
Oh,
the
God.
regular season they've had good seasons,
Yeah, they had a great season.
but they just
And last year they had a great season.
they
didn't
just can't.
Oh, that was a
do anything.
painful playoff hit.
Yeah.
Whew.
And we lost Dan Quinn, which I think is okay. We got Mike Zimmer. I like Mike Zimmer better.
He's the offensive coordinator.
He's the defensive coordinator. He was the
Defense.
defensive coordinator when the Cowboys were good, I believe.
Hmm.
And then he went to the Bengals for a while, and then he went to Minnesota for a while.
Yeah.
Now, he's got canned in every place as a head coach. I think there's certain people who I think are assistant coach people, like Mike Zimmer. I think Dan Quinn is not a real good head coach.
Right.
I think Wade Phillips is an outstanding offensive coordinator as a head coach. I don't think he's there, but he's brilliant as an offensive coordinator,
right.
right? So he's
yeah.
really
I
good.
mean, it's what their skills are, right?
Yeah,
What
so
their, what their
I
strengths
think,
are.
I think certain folks are good at positional people, and it takes a different level to be a head coach because you have to bring it all together.
Yeah. All right, so there's some excitement happening in the NFL. I mean, you guys aren't into any other sports, are you? I mean, NBA, you guys don't really follow.
No,
I stopped following that. What about you guys? Hockey? You guys don't follow hockey?
I
much
want
either?
to get into hockey.
I would like to too.
I love hockey. I played hockey as a kid. I enjoy hockey. When the Dallas Stars first got here, I was all into it. I dig it. Yeah, just
Yeah.
time, family,
So the playoffs.
life
are-
took over.
yeah. So the playoffs should be coming up relatively soon, right? For
The Stars are doing well this year.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So we should pay attention to the Stars. They'll probably
Yeah,
probably
try to
make
go
the
to a game.
playoffs and I mean, at least watch them.
We can't even go to the local team.
Oh, the Frisco Fighters. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, are we going or not? You guys didn't respond to me.
Well, you know what? I didn't have no reason to respond. I thought we were going out of town that weekend.
No, well, not Friday and Saturday, just Saturday. So now we're not doing that. We're going to the Plano whiskey thing,
All right.
That's right. We got to buy those tickets, by the way, and it's only for 2 hours.
but they have live music.
Well, you have to
The
choose
Plano. So what is it? It's the Spirit of Texas Plano
whiskey tasting.
Whiskey tasting.
And when you go in to buy tickets, you have to choose your 2 hour block.
Okay.
11 to 1, 1 to
Okay,
3.
so basically you go there, there's live entertainment, there's bands playing, you kind of hang out, you drink, have some drinks, and then when it's your time to go in and taste, you go taste, and then you come back out and you eat food. And
I have no idea.
I think it's like that. That's what it sounds like to me.
So it sounds
But
like we
that's
need
on
to buy.
Saturday.
We need to buy like 2 or 3 rounds of tickets so we can go in there for 6 hours.
$30 a pop, so that's like
I thought it was $20 a pop.
they're $30 a pop.
Well, then I can go for 4 hours. I'm in.
You don't have to go multiple times. You could drink
Well,
whatever
2
you want.
hours, that's still a long time. There's only 16. right? So that's 8
Oh,
an
I thought
hour.
there was a lot more than that.
No, there's like 16.
And they're all Texas-based, right?
Yeah, they're all Texas.
That's-
It's not all Texas. Like Rebecca's Creek's not there. Still Austin's not there.
That's too bad. But 1845 will be there.
1845 is there. Yes, I definitely want to go.
1845 Flower Crossing.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if Balcones is going to be there. Lockwood's going to be there.
Yep.
Iron Root's going to be there. I mean, there's some good ones.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's a fun experience, right?
Yellow Rose, which is the one you had, right?
Yeah, it's one of your favorites.
Is
Yellow
it the
Rose.
10-year Yellow Rose, Sean?
Yeah, it was the special anniversary
Well,
of the 10th
when we
year.
go, you can ask them to go, I need the 10-year, please.
Yeah, pull that out
They
from
won't
underneath
have
the
it.
table.
I need the
So-
10-year anniversary.
You know, I went with those guys. I reached out to them. You know what they said? They were like, well, you got to search really hard in the stores and see if you can find it.
They said SAD, didn't they?
Oh, my God. I was like, you sons of bitches.
All right, so that's Saturday, but
Yeah.
Friday.
So hold on. Before that, so 1845, it's the Andalusia Whiskey Company. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Austin 101. Balcones.
Balcones is going to be there.
Okay.
Bent Distilling.
That's here locally. Like
Devil's
in
River.
DFW.
We have got some Devil's River.
Garrison's Brother.
Nice.
Giant Texas Distilling. Iron Root.
Let's just call it bread.
Iron
Is that
Wolf
the one?
Ranch and Distillery.
Iron Root's got some good stuff.
Lockwood.
We've got some Lockwood.
Oak and Eden.
We got some of that, too.
Yep.
Spirit of Texas Boostillery. That's a weird thing. Spirit of Texas Boostillery. Texas Tail Distilling. Yellow Rose Distilling.
I looked at that Spirit of Texas, and it's pretty small. They sell vodka, a whiskey. I don't know how old it is.
Oh, you've been to the distillery?
No, I went to the website.
Oh.
You can click on the website, and they have.
Look at me.
Yeah, I've been to their
No, I don't know where they're at.
website.
And then they
wrote the
have
book.
like
Yeah.
moonshine or
I've
whatever
been
it
to
is.
the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to the website.
I visited them on the web.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so anyway, we're doing that Saturday, but the Friday before, guys, we can go to a Frisco Fighters game. We've been talking about it for years. Well, we can never make it happen.
Well, let's line it up. Why don't you get the tickets and then force the hand?
All right, I'll do that.
Because no matter what, we'll go. I don't give a shit. I'll go. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. There's
All
also
right.
a couple other things we need to discuss and make a decision on. There's some concerts coming up.
Ooh.
I really like to go to the Sammy Hagar Van Halen thing in August. The only thing holding me back is
Is that AA?
no, it's where we saw the Foreigner cover band.
I need to
last year.
get a air-conditioned bodysuit.
Yes. So it's in August.
Jexa. No. Yeah, I know.
Dos
what you're talking
Equis, right? It used to be called Dos Equis.
Dude, I was so fucking hot in that place. I thought I was going to die.
That's the only reason I've been holding back.
I thought I was going to die. I had to literally get up and walk around.
Yeah.
about. Why would they do it? Why did they do it in April or May?
I don't know.
Why in August
I
for
don't
an
know.
open air stadium
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
or arena, whatever?
But the Foreigner cover band sucked. I mean, the music was good, but
Yeah, that experience was
it was,
horrible.
I think
Yeah.
I lost weight.
My sister came to that one.
Yeah. I think we all lost weight
Yeah.
doing that.
I like your
Yeah.
sister. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
She's cool. She's very, very cool.
And the other one, which is also in August, but it's over in Fort Worth, is Barry Manilow.
Really? I
Yes.
wouldn't mind seeing him.
Barry Manilow.
He's like 95 years old.
He's 80. But I've read reviews of his newest thing of concert. They're like, he's as good as he's ever been.
I
Does he break
actually,
dance?
I actually like Barry Manilow. I would go.
He broke a leg.
Wow.
He's in a wheelchair.
He's in a wheelchair. No, they said that he sounds great. He's very energetic, and he puts on a fantastic
I
show.
write the songs that make the whole world sing.
Save it for the concert.
Tickets
Oh,
were,
okay.
I think they started around the $50 mark, maybe.
How much?
$50, I think,
Oh, that's not bad.
for the side seats. More down in the middle, obviously.
Oh, I want to sit in the front. I want to be able to smell him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. His sweat flies all over you.
Yeah, actually, I take that back.
His man
I want like
juice.
10 deep, 10 rows back.
Man juice.
Well, you think he can shoot that far at 80?
Ah, stop.
His prostate is still good.
Oh. He's probably got enough money where.
Well,
Hell, didn't he have some
what'd
sort
you
of
say?
Las
He can-
Vegas
he
contract?
Can fire, he
If
can,
his prostate's still good.
what'd you call it? He can. Oh,
he's got good throw.
throw.
He's got
Throw.
throw.
That's what you said.
He's
Oh, he's
very-
got throw.
He's very
got throw.
ejaculacious.
Dude, he's got throw.
Yeah, I've got throw.
God, that's so gross. What is wrong with us?
Let me,
Anyway, so
hold
there's
on,
two,
let
but
me
they're
dot
both in
that I.
August. I think Barry's on a Wednesday, and it's over in Fort Worth at
Barry. You catch that? Barry, yeah. Barry playing over in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
We should
That's
go see Barry.
That's kind of
my wife and I will probably go. I just wanted to bring it up to you guys if you.
So it's on a.
Sure.
So you gonna spend the night out there,
No, I wouldn't. I'm not getting drunk at a Barry Manilow concert.
dude?
I
If
can
I'm
drive
going to
home.
Barry, I'm getting
Shit
ripped.
faced. Absolutely.
How do you, dude? I
Bladder
will bring
way.
all the lyrics to every song he has, and I will sit there and read them and sing. That's what
Yeah.
Jeff and I did at one of the concerts at Revel. Remember that?
You had the lyrics?
Yeah, he pulled up on the phone. I didn't
Yeah,
know
remember when we were looking at the lyrics, singing it.
what band was
Who was
that?
it?
I don't remember, but it was.
I think we were trying to show you up or something like that. Like we knew all these lyrics. I
Okay.
can't remember the band. Was it Styx or something like that?
I don't remember what it was either, but it was a lot of fun. What
Was
that
I
noise?
there, or were you? Were you?
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I need to.
Oh, I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought I heard some noises. I was
Yeah,
like, oh, what's
there were
going on?
more. We thought maybe more tornado sirens. Maybe.
Well, I
All
don't know.
right. Well,
So I
while
think
he
we're
goes
clear
and
right now. We
blows his
checked the.
nose-
What's that?
While he goes and blows his nose.
Yeah, is that code for something?
Code for
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
God, I hope not.
You know what? Just let that go. So, anyways, so the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know what's going to happen. Your Titans are getting they're getting a nice fresh.
Yeah, they're
feed. You
rebuilding.
got Pollard.
We got Pollard.
Yeah.
We got.
He'll be good for a little bit.
We got Ridley. We have a new quarterback. We have a new coaching staff. I mean, everything's new, and they're going to suck probably. They're probably 500 ball at best, but they're brand new. Everything's brand new. It's kind of exciting. We've turned a corner into a new era,
Someone got Jerry Jeudy.
and I enjoy that.
Was that the Browns? Browns got Jerry Jeudy.
He was the Broncos, right?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson got let go.
So he didn't go anywhere.
No, he got let go.
So he's currently.
Oh no, he did get picked up by. Who was that?
As a starter, or as a backup.
He's only getting paid like $1 million a year by whoever picked him up, and then Denver's having to pay like $8 million a year.
Yeah, because
It was a stupid contract.
All right, so I
He
can't
didn't
do
play.
both
He
here.
only played there for 2 years, didn't he?
So
Yeah.
we've got the 2024 NFL free agent tracker. This was updated 2 hours ago. Yeah, number one, ranked one is Kirk Cousins. He's been 4 years for 180 million.
I will not pay that guy.
He went to the Falcons.
He's made so much money in his career for mediocrity. Kirk Cousins. He was with Washington. He did okay. Went to Minnesota, just banked. His contract was huge. And then he's middle of the road quarterback in my opinion. But
Yeah.
he's getting paid a shit ton
He
of
is.
money.
He is. I would agree with that. So interesting.
All right, so let's kind of feed up here.
Who did Russell
Got Chris Jones from the Kansas City.
He re-signed.
yeah, he resigned. Look at
He
that.
re-signed.
Good
Josh
job.
Allen re-signed for the Jacksonville.
Yeah, Justin Matabuki.
T. Higgins franchise tagged for $22 million.
Yeah.
He's requesting a trade though.
Mike Evans, he re-signed. Baker Mayfield re-signed.
He is not worth $115 million. There's got to be a bunch of contingencies on that.
Probably.
Saquon Barkley went to the Eagles.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah.
That was a big one. Calvin Ridley's a big one too. Go from Jacksonville to Tennessee. Very nice. I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Tyron Smith still not picked up. He could end up at the Cowboys again for
Yeah.
a lower price if no one
Maybe.
picks him up. Bob Hunt.
Josh Jacobs, running back. So I guess you're not going to get him. He went from the Raiders to the what
Green
does that say?
Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
All right.
Pat McQueen went to the Steelers. Chase Young. He's has not done as well as I thought. He was a beast when he was at Ohio State. And it just didn't. I mean, he's quite the specimen as well. Large, fast, but for whatever reason, he hasn't translated to the NFL as an edge rusher.
There's quite a few that are still TBD though. I mean, I know they're all kind
Jonah
of defensive
Williams.
players.
Oh,
There's an offensive tackle. There's a
Jonah Williams went to the Cards.
wide receiver still out there. Okay. Interesting.
Where did Russell Wilson go?
I don't see him on here yet. Keep going.
Well, he's not ranked very high, is
No, he's not at all.
Willie Gay went from the Chiefs to the Saints. It seems appropriate.
he? Bill Gay.
Yeah, we lost a linebacker. He went to the Texans.
and cornerback Sean Murphy, he went from the Titans to Cardinals.
Sean Murphy Bunting.
Bunting.
Yeah, he went to the Titans. He left the Titans. Yeah.
Josie Jewell. Never heard of him. Tyler Biadasz. Yeah, I went to the Redskins.
Hmm.
Where's Josie Jewell? Where'd you see that?
He's number 55.
Oh, there he is. All right.
Anthony Pollard.
Nobody's picked up Odell. Still out there.
Yeah, I don't know. Gabe Davis was a big one. Jacksonville has potential. Gabe Davis was pretty good last year.
They're good. Jacksonville's good, man.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift. $24 million. You know, Kevin Dawson, he's $48 million for 3 years. I mean, these guys. I mean, how much is enough? I mean, what was the least amount?
Well,
I mean, they're basing it on, comparable contracts and comparable skill level and years in the league. And I mean, every single time you hear the news, though, it's somebody has a record deal.
I mean, look at this guy,
He
Bobby
keeps going up
Wagner,
and up and up.
linebacker, $8.5 million for a year.
Oh, Bobby Wagner's
he's good.
Bobby Wagner.
He's going to the Redskins. I'll tell you what, the Redskins may be good. They also picked up Austin Eckler.
Yeah, they did. I see that. That was a big pickup right there, the offensive lineman for Tennessee.
Dorrance Armstrong went to the Skins.
Yeah.
They had some good pickups. They have new ownership. That's why.
Tannehill's not going to get picked up. Well, he'll be a backup somewhere.
Maybe.
Anyway, there's still some people out there. Not doesn't look like much out there, but.
Oh, this is the top 100 list, right?
Right.
Yeah, where the hell's Gardner Minshew? Went to the Raiders for $25 million.
Are you kidding me?
For 2 years, yeah.
So he left the Colts. Wow, that's a lot of money to spend.
All right, I need to find out where Maryland, not Maryland, but fuck.
So I'm excited. I'm excited when that wraps up. I'm excited when the draft comes, and then we can start to see how all this completes the picture, and then then the off season starts for these teams. I'm excited about NFL.
He went to the Steelers.
Russell Wilson did.
Yeah.
As a backup.
I don't know who is there. Well, they have that guy from Pitt that's there.
Oh yeah.
God, what's his name?
So in other words,
Kenny Pickett.
He'll compete, right? He'll compete for a starting role. We'll see.
Yeah, I heard he's kind of a prima donna though.
Who's that? Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
So
it was a huge deal that when he went to Denver. Huge.
Russell says, why did he get benched? Is it Russell Wilson says Denver Broncos benched him for refusing contract change. Denver Broncos head coach Sean Payton talks with quarterback.
You know what? If I was Russell, how old is he at this point?
Right.
Mid-30s. He's like, why am I going to give up my $38 million when I probably have a couple years left, and then I am set?
Yeah, they just wanted him to restructure the contract so that they could sign other people, right? That's usually what they're talking about.
Oh, maybe if I was going to make the same amount but for a longer period. But I don't understand when they say, cut your contract. Give some of that money back.
Oh, no. Who's going to do that? That's crazy.
That's what I mean.
No one's going to do that. See, to me, that just means contract change was renegotiate the contract to so that they can bring more weapons on.
I think we're still paying Tony Romo.
Right. Exactly.
Millions of dollars a year.
Exactly. It's
not
crazy.
we,
Are
but
we
the
really?
Cowboys. Yes.
It's crazy.
Like $8-9 million a year. That's what they do. They restructure. And they say, okay, you were supposed to get $100 million. Let's stretch that out over the next 20 years. Right?
It's shocking how much money they have to throw away. I mean, they were talking about if they, when somebody becomes a free agent or they could become a free agent, they have a certain amount of time to do something. And if they don't do it, they just throw away this and throw away that, right? And by not doing it, it was like $1 million here, $1 million there.
Right.
Just thrown away. And, they can just do it hand over fist because they're making that much money, which is sick.
Right.
But whatever.
It is.
Maybe we should move on to super exciting news.
Like what?
Super exciting.
Oh, no, I can't see the board.
I
Sean's
can't see the board either.
Who
bulk
moved
is
the board
not-
over
Well,
there?
if we
I
stick
don't
to
know,
sports, we have the NCAA tournament coming up. I know you guys don't get into that, but the March Madness is always a fun thing.
I'll pay attention. I know Texas A&M is supposed to be decent. Texas Tech is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Cincinnati beat Kansas yesterday
Oh wow.
in their
In the tournament play.
the tournament
Yeah.
play.
Right now they're doing the conference championships or the conference tournament.
Yeah, Cincinnati's playing Baylor tonight, I believe.
Nice.
But they beat Kansas, which
Is
was
a
not supposed to happen. Probably.
pretty big deal. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they beat them by 20.
Yeah. I don't know the seeding. I don't know the projected seeding. It's so that'll be exciting. I'm gonna pay attention to that.
Yeah, I watched the UConn and Xavier game today, and UConn looked quite impressive.
They always do. UConn, the
I
men
think
and the
I
women.
think they're the number I don't know if they're ranked number 1. They're number 2, but I think they may have the team to beat this year. They won last year.
Yeah.
I think they're the team to beat this year.
And I know
Again, I
you
don't
guys
know
probably
shit about
aren't
it, but-
into the women's, but
Pass.
I watch Caitlin Clark. I enjoy it. She's great. She's a special player. It's fun to watch her play.
What does she play?
She plays for
Lacrosse?
Iowa.
Lacrosse?
No, it's basketball.
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah.
idiot.
No.
I mean, you
Is that where the
have you
guy
not
was
seen-
playing and knocked her
Have you
mouth
not
off?
seen
Yes.
the press on her? It's unbelievable. She's breaking all the records.
I like
she
the
broke.
press on her.
She broke. Broke.
Well, they don't like it
Oh,
either.
is that white basketball player chick?
Yes.
They don't like it because
yeah.
she's white.
You know,
Well,
that is
I wouldn't
crazy
say
that when
that,
she passed over the most points scored within the year season so far,
In
and when she tossed the bucket,
career.
yeah, is it career?
Yeah.
I mean, but everyone clapped except it was kind of just, to me, it appeared to be racist. You know, it's like,
Really?
you know, you look out there at the crowd, okay, and just like
I mean,
birds of a
they-
feather flock
people-
together. Yeah, I don't know.
I
what
will
the
say
deal is, man.
they've been going ape shit about it. They've been, she's breaking all sorts of records. The number of 3-pointers made.
Hopefully, we can
she
delete
passed-
that part.
She passed Pete Maravich's
Well, I know she's good.
collegiate record.
Yeah.
The guy.
I
Pete
think
Maravich,
the
Pistol
one
Pete.
thing that's the sticker with her is her team's not very good.
No, I was great.
But they're not ranked at the top, right?
Oh
She
yeah,
hasn't-
no, ranked second in the country.
Well, the top.
Oh, number 1.
Yes. If she's that good, why isn't she number 1?
Yeah, you're right. She's surrounded by people who suck.
Right.
It's not her fault. Yeah.
No. I mean, that's one of the things I heard is, well, she hasn't won anything.
Well,
yet, you know?
right. Well, she hasn't won a championship.
Right.
Yes, but she lost in the championship to LSU last year. So it's not like they're not right there competing. But anyway, yes, that was some knock against her. Is
Correct.
that you're not a legend until you've won a ring.
Right.
But what does that say about Karl Malone and John Stockton?
Or Dan Marino.
What does that say about Charles Barkley?
Or Dan Marino.
Or Dan Marino? I mean, that's
Yes.
bullshit.
Or Ken Anderson.
Yeah, that's a complete bullshit argument.
Boomer Esiason.
Well, Boomer size.
Kelly Smith.
Wow, you know a lot of people that haven't
David
won a championship.
Klingler. With all the Bengals quarterbacks.
Because they've never won. Wait, have they? Did they? Oh, they went to the Super Bowl, but
They've
they
gone to
lost.
the Super Bowl 3 times. They've lost to the 49ers twice. And who the hell did they play? The Rams.
Rams.
This last time.
The Titans have been there once and lost to the Rams. And you know who that was? Kurt Warner, Mr. MVP,
yeah.
Mr. Unbelievable. I mean, he was
I'm going to make a movie about you.
he was unbelievable.
Is it with Isaac Bruce?
Yeah, Isaac
Yeah.
Bruce.
They were good.
They were phenomenal.
Didn't they call them something?
And we were 1 yard short. And it was funny because I watched it and I was upset, but I was like, man, great year. We were right there. We'll be here next year. That was 2000.
Who was the quarterback?
That was 20.
Was that when
Steve McNair.
Steve McNair.
That was 23 years ago.
Yeah.
And they haven't even close.
They haven't even brushed it.
I mean, they've gotten to the playoffs.
They even tickled the balls.
Wow. That's not really the phrase I would have used.
It's not the 10-year.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I can't talk on the mic and look at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not difficult.
Yeah, so the March Madness, I'll watch some because Steven likes talking about it.
Yeah.
And,
it's fun. It's good stuff. It's intense, man. Especially those first 2 days
Right.
where it's craziness. There's
the
like
playing games
games
and everything.
all day long.
Oh, yeah. So
See, that's one of the reasons why I'm excited about not having a job right now. I can
you can watch all of
I
them.
can actually sit there and spend the entire day watching basketball. That'll be fun.
Right.
Anyway,
Which one is this?
That's the single barrel. Or no, what's it say on there?
It says the private.
It's a single barrel, right?
I think it's that one on the left.
Single barrel on the left.
Are we ready to talk about this?
Yes, let's talk about our bourbon.
What
Wow.
are we drinking, gentlemen?
All right, we're drinking the Private Barrel Selection Russell's Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's a 110 proof.
It's the red label.
Aged how long?
Well, this is the bottle we. This is I got the newer bottle. The old bottle's still sitting out there.
It's a different label.
Yeah, it's a different label, but it might be different proof and stuff. Let me
No, it's
go.
110.
It's 110
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, it's the same stuff, just brand
Yeah.
new label.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So that's basically what it is. It's the private one. It's 110 proof. The Private Barrel Selection Russell's Reserve. Let me see if you guys talk for a second.
This is from Wild Turkey. This is a Wild Turkey juice.
All right. It says it was distilled in 2012, and it was dumped and bottled in 2022.
So it's 10-year.
10 years old. God, that's fantastic. 10 years in a barrel.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, and this is selected by. So this was personally selected by Total Wine.
Yeah. So it's a store pick.
Private barrel selection.
What we're drinking is not that though.
Okay.
So that will, plus it's a single barrel, so that one will actually be a little bit different. Each barrel is going to be different.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So this is
I think it's tasty.
It is tasty. It is tasty, and everything is solid. The nose is solid. The finish is solid. Now, do I have a complaint? No, not really. I just want to say is it a peppery finish?
So it's
not really a smooth finish. That's okay.
The aroma, it smells like it's a little vanilla. It's got some nuts, brown sugar, you definitely smell the oak
cinnamon.
barrel and the cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Gosh.
Well, the taste has got it's bold, deeply
Spicy.
complex with creamy toffee, licorice, and vanilla.
Licorice.
Little stone fruit.
All right, so there's the finish, right? I was saying it's got a
Sweet spice and
spice.
malty.
Definitely a spice finish, which is not my,
Do you like wild turkey?
I like
this.
I like a smooth. I don't mind a bold taste, but I want a finish that isn't spicy. I want it to be truly smooth.
I don't think this is extremely spicy, but
I don't think so
my
either.
palate's a little jacked right now because my
Right. It's not
allergies.
bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, I'm going to give it a
I
pretty
like
high
it.
rating, but not the best I've ever tasted. But anyway,
For 110 proof, it doesn't taste like it.
No.
It doesn't taste like it. So it holds its proof well.
it does not taste like it.
It does
Doesn't-
not taste as
doesn't-
strong as it actually is.
Doesn't burn.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it has got legs. The viscosity, it's pretty good.
Viscosity about 8.2 maybe?
You still see it. Do you see it?
I think it's 8.11.
The legs, yeah.
8.117.
It lasts for a long time on there. It's good stuff.
You've never done that before, ever, in this
What's that?
podcast. You've never held your glass sideways looking at the legs. What are you doing? Is this a new thing we have to start doing?
Yes,
now?
I think
it's
I've
just-
done
Where
it
we
a lot.
almost
You just
dump
haven't seen
our
it yet.
bourbon out?
supposed to go like this and spin it.
Why?
And watch the sheets and then turn into legs.
So you
Oh,
can
nice.
say, oh, it's got sheets and legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gosh, that's dumb.
I don't think so.
We're
I
kind
think
of
I think a
Oh.
lot of it.
No, what do you call 'em?
stewards,
Yeah, we're
Bourbon steward.
Yeah, bourbon
Stewards.
stewards. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, you guys can be bourbon stewards. I'm not holding my
You're gonna
mouth
be a
back.
sommelier.
I'm just going to
Now, this is really good. I like this. We liked it last time, too. And we added, 2 ounces to the infinity bottle?
We did.
Yeah, we did. Another
So-
2 ounces we added the infinity bottles. Good stuff.
How many ounces are left when we bottle that and we'll say we're done? It's getting close to the top,
It's
isn't it?
getting close. I'd say,
Exciting.
Then we're gonna chug it.
And then
yes.
I don't know what we're going to do. Are we going to bottle it
That's a God blessing gallon.
we could bottle it in these and
and put labels on it
say this is the infinity bottle.
and then resell them?
Who would buy it?
$1,000 a bottle.
We got 3 additional gallons.
Yeah,
don't
we have 3 more bottles in there to
Well,
fill.
Yeah, we better get after it.
I mean, really, we just
That's a lot of infinity bottle
all we
filling.
gotta do is seal it up, make a homemade sticker on there of exactly with the contents of it.
Like a nutrition
we have
label.
not tried it in a while either.
Man,
That's exciting. Maybe we should sample it during the break.
real. Look at you.
Look at
I
you.
know I'm being wild and crazy. You guys were looking at the legs and the sheets, and it got me all
Must
It
be
got me
nice
all
not
fired up.
working.
Right.
huh. Anyway, what would you rate it, gentlemen?
I'd rate this 7.5. It's good. It's
what
really
would you
good.
rate it, Sean?
It's funny. Your gate was cutting in and out.
Yeah, you thought it was. No, it was my throat
Oh.
cutting in and out.
I'm gonna match Jeff. I think I wouldn't put it any lower, and I wouldn't put it any higher.
7.5.
Yes.
I'm going 7.49.
Oh.
So you do like it.
So
Well, I
the,
mean, not as much as you guys.
so the low one gets cut. And
7.499.
I think it's good.
It is
I don't-
good.
I don't
It is
pick
good.
up a lot
I don't,
of,
I know. I'm criticizing it, sort of. I'm not. I know. I'm giving it. Just I'm comparing it to other bourbons, right? And
Right.
some of them don't have a spicy finish.
Right.
Just saying.
This is a sweet spice. Anyway, Russell's
It's
single
still
barrel,
excellent.
10-year, outstanding.
Yeah,
Recommend.
Recommend. I agree.
Recommend. And it's a wild turkey product.
We got the weather update now. It looks
All right.
like the.
Looks like it's done.
It's all gone.
No, there's gonna be more coming. Around 10 o'clock, all hell's gonna break loose again.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Just in time to go home.
Yep.
Crazy stuff here in
Nice.
Frisco, Texas, North Texas.
Well, it's spring storms, right? This is
This is
normal.
the time of the year. Yes, it's normal shit.
Absolutely. This is when hail. This is when you don't want to get a new roof until after this period.
So I'm going to share a story. Jeff kind of brought this up here, and there's this Ken Dahl says he's always been a careful driver. The owner of a software company near Seattle. He drives a leased Chevrolet Bolt.
Bolt.
Isn't that an EV?
That's an electric car, yes.
Yeah. He's never been responsible for an accident. So Mr. Dahl, 65, was surprised in 2022 when the cost of his car insurance jumped by 21%.
Wow.
Quotes from
Crazy.
other insurance companies were also high. One insurance agent told him his LexisNexis report was a factor. And he's like, what is that? So, well, it contained, what it contained stunned him. More than 130 pages detailing each time he or his wife had driven the Bolt over the previous 6 months. It included the dates of 640 trips or starts and end times, the distances between the distance driven, and accounting of any speed, hard braking, or sharp accelerations.
Yep.
The only thing it didn't have was where the car had driven.
Scroll
to.
down for a second. I don't think people know what LexisNexis is. So that is it's a data
collection.
company.
Right.
So
they described what it was at the top of that paragraph.
Yeah.
these EV cars are
It's not just EV.
yeah.
Any
Well,
car.
yeah. There's a bunch of them.
It's the story I heard it's GM cars, Kia, and Subaru. I think there was one more that does it, and it's baked into all the paperwork that you sign that you're agreeing
Oh yeah.
to data collection.
Yeah, it's like signing on a home loan, right?
Right.
I mean, you sign like 1 million pages
Right.
and you don't read
So-
any of that shit.
Right. So what this car does, and maybe it is the electric cars, I don't know, but what it does, what these new cars are they're all connected these days.
And they're sending information.
And what it does
transmitting.
is these cars collect all this data unbeknownst to you, unless you read every line of that contract you just signed. Unbeknownst to you, they're collecting all this data, how fast you've driven, how hard you've braked, how fast you've taken off
Right.
from a stop sign or whatever.
And these are risk factors
And
for
what-
an insurance company.
Right. And what they're doing is they are selling it to the insurance companies.
Right.
And the
It's
insurance
data.
company, yes, and the insurance companies are looking at it and going, the rate needs to go
he's
up.
a liability. So the rates go up.
And really, it's a bullshit reason for raising rates.
Right. So
They just are looking for an excuse to raise rates.
correct. So my question is, if they're going to raise rates based on that, if you don't do any of those things, shouldn't they lower your
Yeah,
rates?
if you get a break. Well, I mean, we see that on Allstate. They say, we know that you're a good driver and we lower your rates.
Well, how do they know
Allstate.
that? Because you don't have any tickets.
Well,
Or-
I think it's based on the same data. I think it's based on the same data, and they
Well,
even
you
say
don't have
that
any
in
new-
the
Seems
commercial
like
commercial.
new
an
cars,
infringement of your privacy.
It kind of is.
You don't have any new cars though that would report that back.
Is there any way to cut your
Yeah.
your EV car off from being networked?
Probably.
They say that your phone is never truly off. Even if you power it off, they can still track it.
Really?
True. But
Yes.
is there a way? Yeah, but I'm saying, is there a way you can like turn off your car so that you can't track it? I
I'm
mean,
sure if you knew what you were doing, you could get in there and
Oh yeah.
unplug some wires somewhere.
yeah. I mean,
Sure.
just disconnect it.
But would your
from-
car work?
It immediately shuts down and explodes into 1 million pieces.
I mean, as long as it can track, like, it can use GPS signals, so you can have a GPS without having your phone hooked up. You know?
Well, yeah, but it's recording everything that your car does, right? Like the Tesla cars, they're completely hooked up,
Oh yeah. Oh
right,
yeah.
to the network.
Totally.
That's so weird.
Well, I mean, nowadays everything is data. Data. That's how you make.
That's why they don't like all those old cars, because they don't have
Right.
any way of controlling.
That's what I mean. Your cars, how do they
What-
know?
Yeah, I drive a 2006 Jetta
That's what I mean.
and a 2010 Ford Expedition. So
It's
they
not
don't have
hooked.
shit on me.
So Allstate, the only way they could probably do that is looking at your record. He doesn't have any speeding tickets. He doesn't
Oh
have
no,
any
no. When I was talking about Allstate, I'm talking about they have commercials.
Oh, I
They're
thought on
no,
you
no, oh,
specifically.
no. On TV, they have
Right.
commercials and they say, "We can see that you are a good driver, and
Well,
we cut your rate."
Well, you know how they do that is these insurance companies want you to buy a little module
Tracker.
to plug into your car so they can track you.
Okay.
And if you're able to do that, and you say, "Hey, we'll lower your rates if you plug this into your car and let us track you.
No, thank you.
No, I'll pass.
Right.
I'll pass.
Especially if you're having to bury dead bodies and shit. They're going to
Yeah,
know
I
exactly
know.
where you went.
Exactly. They do anyway, but I think it's a huge.
Use your phone.
I think it's bullshit.
Damn it. I forgot about the phone.
I think it's bullshit. So I wonder if you're savvy enough and you're reading through that contract, you're like, I agree to everything except for this.
They won't sell you
Would
the
that
car.
nullify? Would they be like, well, we can't sell you the car then?
Yep, sorry. We're going to sell it to the next person waiting for.
I was like, I want you to turn this feature off in my car.
They wouldn't anyway. How would you know?
Well, I'd want to exactly. How would you know? But I wonder if you're able to call that out and go, I don't agree to this.
You know, it's interesting. I just got a new VPN at my house. I finally bought one. An app, essentially.
I was going to say it's an app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's crazy because one of the things that you go into the settings of it, and I turn off. There's a little repopulating ad. Take off ads.
Okay.
You select that button, and it turns off. All right. You reopen the settings again,
And
it's
it went,
back on.
Right. Oh, yeah. You have to do it every time.
Okay, why? I mean, why can't you just stay off?
Because they want the ads to be on there.
That's how they get paid.
That's how they get paid.
So every time, but I'm saying is that the app is on currently. It's not, so it's on. I go into settings and I see that it's on. I turn it off, and I go out of settings and I'm doing what I'm doing. Blah 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 blah. And I go back into settings. It's turned back on again.
You're saying not even the next time you access.
Yeah, it's not like
turn on the
rebooting
computer.
and redoing. It's like
so
every.
it's blowing you off.
Yeah, it's like fuck off.
They're like, yeah,
Are you paying for it, or is it free?
It's like
freeware?
$5 a month.
yeah.
Well, you probably can pay $10 a month, and they'll turn off the ad.
I've got the premium package. I don't know how much more you want.
Oh shit!
Which one did you get?
$5 a month premium package.
It was the one that's got 100 million downloads.
I don't know what that means.
Net something. I don't remember what it was.
NetScout or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
There's a lot of them.
There's the what I've read is because mine is from Canada, and they said it's better because the U.S. government cannot come to us to look at your traffic.
Oh, nice.
But there are
Yeah, but Canada's worse than the United States is in terms of.
but I live in the U.S.
Yeah, but
So the U.S. government's not going to go up there, and they can't. So because I've read that some of these big ones the government has come to, and they've turned over information.
oh wow. Well, we do live in the age of deep state, and they track the shit out of everything.
Right.
And they have information on us about everything.
Right. Yeah, I like the one I have. I've had it for about 5 years. Use it on my computer. Also, it's very good because when you're looking at airplane tickets,
Yes.
when you search for airplane tickets, the airlines put cookies on so they know that you're searching, so they can jack their prices up. Oh, he's come back. He just looked at this. So I'm going to raise the rates a little bit.
You would think they would want to lower the rates.
No, because you're hunting. They're like, oh, well, he's going to be flying soon, and he's really interested because he's come back multiple times now.
Almighty.
And
So it's funny. They've got some sort of new system for Wendy's. They're the first ones to do it. I forget what it's called. A surge.
surge pricing.
Search price.
It's
Surge.
like the toll surge. It's just like the toll road on 635.
So
The more people that use it, the more expensive it gets.
So basically, like when you pull up to the Wendy's and you go in, you're in line and it's just you and there's no one around. The hamburger may cost $2. However, if they've got a line out the down the road and the place is packed, yeah, it's $4 now.
Yep.
Are you for real? Wendy's is doing
Wendy's,
this.
yes.
It's changing their pricing based on demand.
They're going to do surge pricing.
They're the first burger place to do that.
I think that's going to backfire.
I agree.
And when people find that out, they're going to be like, "Not bullshit."
Well, it's in the news. Burger King released a statement making fun of them or something like that. They had some good comeback.
Making fun of Wendy's.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. So yeah.
Are they piloting it
I
somewhere?
don't know. I didn't read the whole story.
No, it's done deal.
I don't think it's in place
every
yet.
single Wendy's.
Well, I mean, hold on. When I say it's a done deal, they're implementing them systematically.
That is crap.
Yeah,
That's crap.
The decision has been made so far, and it's
What it's going to do is it's going to shift people's eating habits.
Yeah,
which they should be doing anyways.
I'm not going to
eat Whataburger.
I'm not going to eat lunch at noon. I'm going to go at 10 when
no one's there.
When it's slow.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to go at 2.
Interesting.
Or not go at all. I just not go at all.
Right.
I don't eat Wendy's anyway.
I do. I
eat their chili.
like Wendy's.
I like their chili.
I get their 5 for $5 or whatever it is. Great deal.
I don't know. I like.
I've been Wendy's. Actually, I don't know.
I like
I
Wendy's.
have been, but I don't eat. I try not to eat any of that shit anymore. I'm so conscientious of everything. Even though I ate a can of corned beef hash, corned beef and hash today.
A whole can.
A
whole can.
It's like spooned it out of the can.
Well, I heated it up, put
It's
some
like
2
dog
eggs
food.
on there. It did look like dog food.
It probably smelled like it too.
It tasted wonderful.
What led to that? Why would you?
Well, I erred. So Tara said, "Hey, can you go pick up some corned beef for this weekend's event over at the party?" And so I, dumbfoundedly, I go through and I'm buying stuff. I'm like, oh, corned beef. And it's corned beef hash. You fucking idiot. So
She wanted like the big brisket corned beef.
So I ended up working with Scott Cash with the Corner Shack. They're whipping out. He's bringing 5 or 6 briskets. The
the corned
pastrami
beef.
ones, but only the
nice.
flats.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
That's typically what the corned beef is, just the flats.
Yeah, so it's the flats
4
of
or
it.
5 of them?
Yeah, but they're only like 5 pounds a piece prior to being cooked.
Okay.
Yeah. And, there's going to be a lot of people. I mean, Stan from Total Wine's going to be there.
Nice.
We're going to be there. The regular Chuck will be there. Some of the neighbors will be there, perhaps.
Are you going?
I plan on, unless I get sick, but yes,
Yeah, we'll be
I
there.
plan on being there.
And also,
and that's St. Patrick's Day. I mean, that's the whole celebration.
What do you have going on tomorrow? I'd like to go to Guitar Center and purchase a speaker.
A speaker?
Another one?
Yes.
Like a
The
Sonos?
same.
A Sonos speaker?
No, I need a pro audio speaker that will accommodate the vocals and karaoke music to make sure that it sounds good. And the system we have now is subpar.
Are you going to give up on that? Can you return those things?
Well, I already have do I have 1 or 2? I
You
forget.
got 2. You bought 2.
Fuck. God damn it.
Unbelievable.
Well, whatever. It is what it is. I don't care.
Are you going to go with the same style?
No. I'm not going with that. That style. They're actually really good speakers. The one I bought. They're just not designed for what I'm using them for. So those speakers are they're the tall. They got a big subwoofer bass on them, but they got the little tower. The tower that stands up 6 feet, whatever that is. They're designed for like live performances for like guitars.
Right.
When you're sitting on a stage, they sound terrific. Great with vocals. Great with the equalizing of a guitar, but not for general.
Not for
DJs.
karaoke.
Not for bass drums and bass.
Yeah, they're not full range speakers, and I should have known that, and I did know that, but for some reason I just did it because I thought it was going to work and it sound good, and I heard so
And again,
much.
we're talking about karaoke, like speakers for karaoke is what
specifically.
It doesn't sound good for that. You're saying
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
You just need a big old floor speaker. We'll put on a stand.
Yeah. I'm gonna get. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I mean, I gotta go. So if you're available tomorrow, like before we go out, you busy tomorrow?
I just have to do yard work. That's the only thing I have on the list tomorrow.
So can you wake up at 6 and do that so you can be accommodating to my needs?
6 a.m. when I can't see?
6:15. What the hell, dude?
You got flashlights.
I do. Well, yeah, I
I've
could
got
wear
a
like
headlamp.
a headlamp. I could wear a headlamp.
I've got a
and try to
several-
mow and stuff with a headlamp.
I charge. I pay people to do that.
Yes, the plan is to do yard work before lunch. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So
Now-
can you squeeze some time for me?
Maybe. I'll see. How you do on the podcast and see how this goes.
Yeah, but the speaker is going to be used for all of our events.
That's true. And
It's-
we can yell, sing, and all that good stuff.
Oh, we'll knock it out.
Barry Manilow. We can practice.
Hell
rarely.
yes.
That's
Hell yeah.
Not happening.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Mandy. That's all I got.
You came and you all over my.
No, really.
Jesus.
Gross.
Hey, did you set the timer up to end this podcast?
Yes, I did.
God bless. So, all right. So we had the cars. That's crazy that the EV. Well, we knew that anyways. We knew they were tracking it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
it
now,
should, it
now
shouldn't
there's
surprise.
proof.
Yeah,
of
but
it happening.
it really shouldn't surprise
And,
any of us.
and you know what?
It should make us angry,
But
but
the thing is that no one really cares that they're tracking. Some people do. I personally don't care because it's a real thing, and I think it's data that should be collected. Personally, But when they're going to use that data against you to start charging you, that's kind of like, come on.
that's a little different. I mean, even when they say, "Oh, the government's tracking all information, and they're listening to my phone calls, and they're reading my texts," and a lot of people will say, Hey, shit. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't give a fuck if the government's watching me and waiting for me to say something. I'm not a target for them. But this, and that's bullshit. That is
bullshit.
It's total bullshit. I mean, that's a total violation of our liberties. But it doesn't make something cost more expensive. This costs
Well, it's
money.
just plus it's out of the blue. This guy in the story is just like, yeah, I was paying whatever $100 this month. It went up to 121 the next month.
And it said, and so the insurance company told this guy that it was the
insurance agent. She was kind of like, yeah, it's because of
that report.
Yeah, but he reached out and probably said, hey, why did my shit go up?
Yeah, well, she did.
She told him that.
She said it's
the
the
LexisNexis report.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you go to LexisNexis.com?
Well, and they do way more than this. They do all sorts of general data collection.
Software company.
Yeah, they do way more than just I wouldn't even have known that they collect car data.
Risk Solutions.
American Data Analysis Company. Headquarters, New York, New York. Its product on various databases accessed through online portals, including portals on a computer-assisted legal research, newspaper research, and consumer information. Consumer information. We are fucking just sheep.
So basically, they buy all the data from Facebook.
Yeah, we're getting hosed.
Yeah.
So they have all your data. So they know where you're shopping, what you searched.
And I'm
shit.
okay with a lot of that stuff. I mean, it's if I were to walk into a place and they can anticipate my needs, I'm almost okay with that.
No,
It's kind of limiting sometimes. Like if I were to go like on Netflix, sometimes you're like, all right, well they know what I watch. But sometimes when I log on to my wife's account or for whatever reason, she's got a completely different variety of different shows that she can watch. And I think that is kind of inhibiting some of my experience. And I wish they would change some of that because it's kind of refreshing to walk in and see, oh, look, that's a good show. I mean, look at that show. I haven't seen that show. Why isn't that populating here?
It's a nice love story. Nice rom-com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full nude.
Full nude.
Hold on.
Full nude rom-com.
Yes.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, and you thumbs down that,
Yes.
idiot. Once you thumbs down it, the full nude rom-coms don't come back.
Once you thumbs down, doesn't come back?
That's right.
How does that work? It doesn't
That's
work very
right.
well.
Yeah. But, you were talking about shopping, and you would want to know. So
Yeah.
the difference to me is if you sign up for loyalty programs, right, and on the app it says, hey, do you want to know when there's a special, when you are in geofencing, right, when you arrive at the mall or you're near one of our stores, do you want to know, blah, 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 and you say, yeah, I do, then that's okay.
I think you should have to opt in.
And that's what I'm talking about, opting in or opting out, right? Or opting in. I know what you're saying. You have to explicitly opt in.
Right. I want this.
Right. But I think that's okay because you have signed up for their products. You are a loyalty member getting points for their company, and they know what you've been buying, and they know what goes well with it, and what you searched for last time. And by the way, it's now 30% off the thing you were looking for. Like you were searching on.
So
I think that's okay.
Like I have the Kroger.
I'm all right with that.
I have the Kroger loyalty card or whatever it is.
Right.
And it knows when I'm in the store.
Right.
Because then it goes into store mode.
Right.
Specifically for that store, so I could see, I need to search for this, and it's in this aisle.
10% on extra small condoms.
And it knows which food that I purchase, and it'll put those coupons up there. So I have an issue more than Sean about people tracking me.
Yeah.
I'm still not wild about having Alexa in my house, even though I got it because the wife wants it, and I don't appreciate that. I don't like it.
I agree with some of that
changed
too.
Your identity a couple times.
I'm with you on this, Jeff. I mean, I'm not even though I have it. It's not necessarily that I've always wanted. Like I've covered up on one of my Alexa things, the little camera things. I'm like, but it's just like when we talking about here. I mean, the phones are all listening to what we're saying.
Correct.
I mean, shit, man. We say about weird things. We talk about a variety of things, and all of a sudden, shit starts populating on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
I've never talked about that my entire life. We talked about it during the podcast, which means it's my phone.
Correct.
100%.
Yep. And it'll show up. There's weird things. And it could be maybe because Austin is searching for it, but when I'm over there, when I listen to it, sometimes I'll research some of the topics we talked about, and I'll pull it up, and some of the ads will come up, and I'm just like, wow, that's weird. Well, I remember talking about that at some point. And,
that's who I worked for. That is, they are called Epsilon. I forget what they're called. I mean, maybe they still call it
No.
Epsilon.
I don't
But
like that.
That's exactly what they did. You would search for something, and then they would populate on all the websites you go to from then on.
Right.
Those
Yeah.
ads follow you. It's creepy shit.
Well, I mean, I kind of like because I put out there the fact that I want to buy my battery powered tricycle, the trike.
You
It's
did.
it.
You put it out there.
Yeah, and so I'm
And?
getting bombarded.
Are you really?
Oh yeah.
And
I'm just waiting. I'm kind of like, which one do I want? First of all, number one thing, the seat. It cannot have that pull. So if it's got the
Well,
pull, it's out.
yeah,
Does it?
No
What's the
probes.
other options there?
no probe seats.
Well, they've got the little 90 that comes up. So I mean, that is an option. I
So
could
if that
actually
goes
go.
in, that'd be really bad.
Don't they have like the banana seats like in our bicycles
I
from
do
the old
not
days?
think they have the trike with the banana seat. They do have the extra wide with extra cushion, which I kind of like for the.
But it still has to pull up the ass
Yeah.
potentially.
Wow.
Well, but look, you can replace that bar with a 90. So the potential for it to go out your ass is not there.
minimized.
No, it's not there because it's a 90.
Well, if it did, it'd be really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how's that going
It
to
shouldn't be able to go up your ass if it's a
It
90.
shouldn't.
I don't like anything going up my ass. I could imagine
Right. No,
that
I'm saying
ever
it
happening.
shouldn't, like logistically,
Yeah.
shouldn't be possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind getting one of those battery powered trikes. I mean, some of those things they say that they've got. I mean, they go like 60 miles. You know,
Per hour or distance?
distance.
Oh, I was going to say, that's terrifying
Yes.
for that thing to go 60 miles an hour.
I know.
That would be terrifying.
That means you can take it on the highway almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
look
that's
at
a
that guy
thought
on
too,
the-
though.
Look at the dude on the trike.
He's like this.
But there's a thought too, man. That
The basket's like rattling.
Shit's flying out of your basket.
He's got the
bourbon.
orange big flag off the seat. It's like going so fast it's lateral to
And you're like,
horizontal.
jing, 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 jing.
Nexus Lex is tracking it.
That'd be
Oh, look
terrible.
how fast
So
he's
you can
going.
go 60 miles on one charge. That's nice.
Yeah, there's some that go even further. They carry extra batteries, and I mean, look,
Now
Whatever.
remind me what exactly you're wanting this for. Is this trips to the Kroger? Is
yeah,
this...
just general trips around within the 5 miles. You know, go get a haircut, just hop on the.
So
little,
it's definitely not for exercise because you're not getting exercise.
You know, it's funny.
I mean, what about your motorcycle?
Right. It's not for exercise. Yeah.
My point is that sometimes you don't want to be in a car. Sometimes you want to hop on a bike
and just go.
and just go.
I got you.
God
No,
bless.
I get it.
out at
I
my
get it.
out at my dad's. You've been out there, but it's semi-rural. And there's-
Paul, I've been out there. So.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I wasn't invited on that bourbon hunting trip, I guess.
Yeah, you were
well,
not.
We bought Bullet, so that was
We did. That
Mm,
was
great.
train wreck.
that was early in the bourbon career.
Mm.
Anyway, but there's a
Mm.
local guy. I guess it's a guy. He's got, or maybe it's an old lady. I don't know. He's got one of the electric trikes,
Mhm.
and I always see him going up that hill on his way to like Target or something like that. And he's
So,
on the road.
I think I can.
And
I
he's
think I
got-
can.
he looks
Starts
like a
going
hippie.
backwards.
He's got long gray hair, and it's a hippified bike, trike, but it's a battery one. And he'll be sitting there, and he'll pedal a little bit and go like that. But that's what I think of Sean. He's going to be that guy in
He's
the
gonna be
neighborhood
that
on his
guy.
electric
So
trike.
was it going like 2 miles per hour trying to get up this hill?
Yeah, it was going slow. So he would have to pedal to kind of help it.
So
So
is he going to have the long hair, Sean, in that scenario, or
Well, I got to start with hair. So.
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm trying to visualize how that
So
would
I gotta
work.
wear a wig, a little toupee, a little
because even as
little
I
merkin.
You with extensions.
even
really.
commented to my dad, I was like, I see this again. I don't know if it's a lady or a guy. I've never really looked. I see this guy every time. He's like, yeah, he's always out riding his trike up to this hill to the stores or wherever the hell he's going. I don't
Oh,
know.
nice. It's cool.
He could be going to the casino for all I know, but
There you
I
go.
don't know.
Probably a brothel.
Huh?
Could
Well,
be. I don't think there's any brothels out there that I'm not aware of that. So
well,
well.
I don't think it's a
Did you
bad
ask your
idea,
dad?
Sean. I endorse your trike idea.
But you know what? Look.
yeah, I think they're pretty cool. I've
There's,
seen
there's
some
two different
pictures.
elements to it. There's the battery. I get a regular trike that's battery operated, or I can get like a scooter. I mean,
Well, they have. I saw one. I saw a bike.
Like what Preston had?
Yeah, just
Actually,
a
Costco has one.
a
Who does?
gas powered scooter?
No, it's a battery bike.
Oh, I saw
The
that.
wheels are,
Yeah,
Oh,
pass.
Costco has.
Costco. Oh,
It's
you
a
saw
small.
it?
It's a small
Yeah.
one. It's a small one.
Right. Well, I thought of you. I was like, I don't know how much it was, but
Yeah.
It was like 1,300.
still,
Yeah,
no.
How
okay.
much?
yeah, it was 1,300.
Yeah, I'd save
Oh
and
shit!
get the
That's a
trike.
lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot of money, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but the trike is what, twice that ish?
Yes, you can buy a trike for $2,000.
I'd
The
save money to
base-
get that over that. Hell
base
yeah.
one, but it's about
Seems more
quality after
stable.
that. But then I'm thinking, I'll definitely trike over bike for sure. But I'm
because
thinking,
on the way back from the podcast, you're kind of wobbly.
it's
on
it's
two
not so
wheels.
much that, man.
3 wheels
it's
is better.
it's because on a trike you got a basket in the back and a basket in the front.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
you could put bourbon and glasses. And
Oh, perfect.
Groceries.
Food to sustain you on your trip.
Very nice. Yeah.
Some munchies.
So you're
maybe
going
a-
60 miles. You need food while you're.
Right.
Oh, dude,
Going 30 miles and turn around.
I'll
come
need
back, 30
a
miles.
little bracket for a
You can go on your
monitor
bike
so I
rides.
can watch a movie while I'm triking.
Brilliant.
You can go on the bike rides with
good
Paul and
purpose.
Brian.
Yeah,
These
totally.
guys are like,
Yeah, and we're like-
Sean's like,
yeah, we're like,
quiet.
we're like, and we're like, put. Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's back there. All right, hold on.
I can't hear him.
Hold up for him. Put.
Well, what the hell?
Hey guys, jing jing.
He's like really low. He's looking up at you. Hey guys.
That doesn't really, I don't know. It doesn't really.
Well, you said those things go, what, 30? About 30, 35?
Yeah, they go about 25, 30. Yeah, right around there.
Yeah, that's not
that's-
quite fast enough for you, though, is it?
Probably not. Not on the tollway.
Oh, no. It's definitely.
It's not
Well,
safe.
you could
Not
pull
safe
up on the tollway.
Look,
Just
it
like
is-
a little
Look,
hitch.
if you hit the accelerator on that thing and you're within our community, you're going fast.
Oh yeah. No.
Well, the battery cars have instant speed, instant torque.
If we
Yeah.
saw you racing down a residential street at 30, it would look very fast.
Yeah, it'd be
It would look very
ridiculous.
fast. Yes, and you'd be like,
Yes.
ding, 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 ding.
This basket
Ding,
of
ding,
food.
ding,
Yep.
ding.
Next on the Netflix.
Oh, yeah, he's got movies up there watching it.
Dude, I got my little Netflix. Got a little. I'll tell you what.
Oh, my
What really
God.
sparked this whole thing about the trike was I tell you what. I was in New Hampshire. Is in Massachusetts. We're headed to the Big Island, and we
yeah.
went back to the shore from the island
You were
to
doing your
get
metal-
groceries.
Your beep 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 beep.
Yeah, well,
It was very
we had done that
fruitful.
too.
It was
Yeah,
fruitful.
it was fruitful. I found a bunch
Very
of nothing.
fruitful. You found a
But,
cannon, didn't
You
you?
know what? The experience was the gift that keeps on giving.
Some nails.
Yes.
Yeah, some nails and a big cannon.
A bunch of lead and
From
stuff.
Not a big
So
sword,
the,
broadsword.
Conquistador.
When we went back to
Go
the
Vikings.
mainland, we got off the boat and we were headed to the grocery store, and this old dude pops off on this little trike, and he's just like whizzes right by us.
He's
He has
like,
a little
"See ya,
radio in the back.
motherfuckers."
It's got some Rat Pack music playing.
Oh, nice.
No, I think it was the guy.
it my way.
I think it was the guy
right
down
by me.
in
I was like, dude, I want one of those.
That's me. That's gotta be me.
No, it was the guy with his nuts and junk splayed all over the seat down at
That
the
was a different story.
nudist.
Oh yeah, the all nudist
That's what
colony.
it
Nudist
was.
culinary experience in Edinburgh, Texas. God bless. March 14th. March 14th. Dudes like us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.